Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really happy to see you here today. In this video, we're going to learn English using a powerful method called shadowing. You might be wondering, what exactly is shadowing? Well, it's simple. Shadowing means listening to someone speak English and repeating what they say at the same time or right after, trying to match their pronunciation, rhythm, and tone. Imagine being someone's shadow, following every move closely. That's the idea. Shadowing is one of the best ways to improve your speaking, listening, and pronunciation skills all at once. So here's how this video works. First, you'll hear me read a short story. The words will appear on the screen so you can follow along. Then you'll get the chance to repeat after me. Don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. Just keep practicing. Progress comes with time. Now, about today's story. I chose it because I heard it recently and thought it was not only fun and interesting, but also helpful for English learners. It's about Sarah, a young woman who traveled to the United States for the first time. The story uses simple, clear English, perfect for practicing. I'll read it slowly and clearly. Your job is to listen, read along, and then repeat with me when it's time. Ready? Let's begin. Sarah's story. I'm at the airport right now, and I feel so excited. Today's the big day. I'm flying to New York City for the very first time. I've got my ticket, my passport, and my bags packed. Everything is set. I walk up to the check-in counter and hand over my ticket. The lady behind the desk smiles and says, "Here's your boarding pass. You're in seat 17C. Have a good flight." "Thank you," I say happily. A window seat. Perfect. I love looking outside when I fly. Next comes the security check. The line is super long and it takes forever, but I finally make it through. Now I'm waiting at gate 23. After a while, I hear the announcement. Flight 567 to New York is now boarding. Please line up by group number. My heart starts to race. This is really happening. I walk onto the plane, find my row, seat 17A, and someone's already sitting there. A man in a blue jacket is looking out the window. I hesitate for a moment, then say, "Excuse me, sir. I think this is my seat." He turns to me, a little surprised. "Oh? Are you sure? Let me check my ticket." He pulls out his ticket and reads it. It says 17A. Now I'm confused. I take out my ticket. "Look," I say confidently. "Mine says 17A too." He looks at mine, then back at his, then back at me. He smiles kindly and says, "No problem. You can have the window seat. I'll sit in the middle." I feel a little guilty, but I really do want the window seat. "Thank you so much," I say, and sit down. The plane takes off, and I look out the window at the clouds. They're beautiful. I start to relax. The man beside me turns and starts a conversation. "Are you going to New York for vacation?" he asks. "Yes," I reply. "It's my first time. I want to see Times Square and the Statue of Liberty." "That's great," he says. "I live in New York. You'll love it. It's busy, but full of life." As we talk, I notice how calm and friendly he is. He doesn't seem upset at all about giving up the window seat. After a while, a flight attendant walks over. She looks at me, then at him. "Excuse me," she says politely. "I think there's been a mistake." I freeze. "A mistake?" I ask. She looks at our tickets and the seat numbers. "Actually," she says, "this gentleman has seat 17A. You're in seat 17C, the aisle seat." I feel my cheeks turn red. I look at the man, but he just smiles and says, "It's okay. I don't mind sitting here." I feel so embarrassed. "I'm really sorry," I tell him. "You were right all along." "Don't worry about it," he says with a chuckle. "Mistakes happen." The rest of the flight, I keep thinking about how kind he was. He didn't get angry or annoyed. He just smiled and let it go. As the plane lands, I turn to him and say, "Thank you again. You're very kind." He laughs and replies, "Enjoy New York, and next time, double check your ticket." As I step off the plane, I feel a mix of emotions: embarrassment, gratitude, and relief. But most of all, I feel like I've already learned something important. It's okay to admit when you're wrong, and kindness really does go a long way. What can we learn from Sarah's story? First of all, always double check your ticket. It's such a small thing, but it can save you from a lot of confusion. Second, mistakes happen, especially when you're nervous or excited. What matters most is how you handle them. In Sarah's case, the man responded with kindness, not anger, and that made a big difference. Learning English is a bit like this journey. You'll make mistakes, and that's okay. Mistakes help you grow. Just keep going, keep practicing, and stay positive. Now think about it. If you were in Sarah's shoes, what would you have done? Would you have switched seats or insisted you were right? Let me know in the comments. Vocabulary and phrases you can use. At the airport. "Excuse me, this is my seat. Let me check my ticket. Have a good flight." Travel vocabulary. Boarding pass, the document that lets you on the plane window seat, middle seat, aisle seat, types of seats, security check, where they scan your bags. Gate, where you wait before getting on the plane. Polite phrases, don't worry about it. Mistakes happen, enjoy your trip. Repeat these phrases with me and try to remember them. They'll be useful next time you travel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed Sarah's story and learned something new. Remember, you can watch this video again and again to keep practicing. Shadowing helps you build confidence, improve your pronunciation, and get more comfortable speaking English. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. And always remember, learning English is more than just grammar and vocabulary. It's about connecting with people, just like Sarah did. Keep practicing, stay curious, and enjoy the journey. See you in the next video.